The time has arrived. Christmas chaos. There's a present waiting under the tree for me. #1 contendership. Freedom Ramsey, Ashton Adonis, and Brandon Day. We're not here to talk about the potential of your futures. We're not here to talk about our failures in the past. We're here to talk about the present. Who's gonna be the man that faces Michael Elgin? Andy Shane, you call Ashton Adonis the uncrowned champion. Well, I'm the Unchained King. Freedom Ramsey, you don't break, I'll break you. Tonight is my time. Tonight, this is going to hurt. Tonight, I become the #1 contender to the CIW World's Heavyweight title.
Tonight, Christmas Chaos, triple threat match to determine the #1 contender for the CIW World Heavyweight title. Brandon Day, Ashton Adonis, you are stepping inside the ring with a man who doesn't break, doesn't quit, does not back down. My only loss in CIW was against James Alexander, and that was a fluke. I've taken the Warboy to his absolute limit. I am built for the top. Tonight, I will become the #1 contender to the CIW World Heavyweight Championship. And that's in freedom we trust.
Christmas chaos! Christmas has come early for Ashton Adonis. The CIW World Heavyweight #1 contender is gonna be this man, and that pisses me off because he shouldn't be the #1 contender. This is your uncrowned champion. This is Ashton Adonis. This is the best athlete, not only here, not only in professional wrestling, but the entire freaking world. Hey, Brandon Day, I'm gonna tell you what. You get in my face, I'm gonna rip your stinking face off. You sit there doily on my... What? I have a history of... Sorry. I got it. Brandon Day, Freedom Ramsey. Tonight, like Andy said, Christmas comes early. Unfortunately, I'm in this match because we got screwed out of my CIW World Heavyweight Championship. But tonight, I will be walking out your #1 contender to the CIW World Heavyweight Championship. And that's astonishing.
Step into the ring, the crowd feeling alive. In the spotlight, bright, yeah, we ready to strive. Champions rise, every match is a show. Fighting for glory, that's how legends grow. From the top of the ropes to the mat we fly. No pain, no gain, you know we reach for the sky. We are warriors here in the name of the fight for the passion is clear. Unbreakable could be.
Cause sometimes you just feel tired, feel weak. And when you feel weak, you feel like you wanna just give up. But you gotta search within you. Try to find that inner strength and just pull that out of you. And get that motivation to not give up and not be a quitter. No matter how bad you wanna just fall flat on your face.
So I collapse, I'm spilling these raps long as you feel them. To the day that I drop, you'll never say that I'm not killing them. Cause when I am not, then I'ma stop pinning them. And I am not hip-hop, and I'm just not Eminem. Subliminal thoughts when I'ma stop sending them. Women are caught in webs, spin them in hawk venom. Adrenaline shots, the penicillin could not get the illin to stop. Amoxicillin's just not real enough. The criminal cop killing hip-hop, filling a minimal swap to cop. Millions of pop listeners, you're coming with me, feel it or not. You're gonna fear it like I showed you the spirit of God lives in us.
till the roof comes off, till the lights go out, till my legs give out, can't shut my mouth, till the smoke clears out, and my high, I'ma rip this till my bone holla, till the roof comes off, till the lights go out, till my legs give out, can't shut my mouth, till the smoke clears out, and my high, I'ma rip this till my bone holla.
Music is like magic. There's a certain feeling you get when you reel and you spit, and people are feeling it. This is your moment, and every single minute you spend trying to hold on to it, cause you may never get it again. So while you're in it, try to get as much as you can, and when your run is over, just admit when it's in its end. Cause I'm at the end of my wits with half the shit that gets in. I got a list, here's the order of my list that it's in. It goes Reggie, Jay-Z, Tupac, and Biggie, Andre from Outkast, Jada, Corrupt, Nas, and Thimmy. But in this industry, I'm the cause of a lot of envy. So when I'm not put on this list, this shit does not offend me. That's why you see me walk around like nothing's bothering me, even though half you people got a problem with me. You hate it, but you know respect you got to give me. The presence wet dream like Bob and your Whitney. They hit me
till the roof comes off, till the lights go out, till my legs give out, can't shut my mouth, till the smoke clears out, and my high, I'ma rip this till my bone holla, till the roof comes off, till the lights go out, till my legs give out, can't shut my mouth, till the smoke clears out, and my high, I'ma rip this till my bone holla.
Soon as a verse starts, I eat it at MC's heart. What is he thinking? I'm not to go against me smart.
That's what it's all about, baby.
Slaughtered mics. I'm trying to be number one in my song and daughter life. It's my little rapper babies. Y'all like get track the ratings. Don't you bring me next to these rappers, let me ask the grading. My time got so many different facets. I'm such just so many different facets. My dream is like big dreams. It's just a classic.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next match will determine the new #1 contender for the CIW Heavyweight Championship. Introducing the participants. First, He is accompanied tonight by Andy Shane. He weighs in at 220 pounds, hailing from Olympus. He is the end-all, be-all, astonishing Ashton Adonis. His opponent from Bridgewater, Virginia, weighing in tonight at 234 pounds, Unchained Brandon Day. And our final participant from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in tonight at 215 pounds, Freedom Ramsey.
Katie, bar the door, Josh, and call the fire department because this is going to be a barn burner.
It is going to be one for this showcase here at CIW Ringside. You ready? Ladies and gentlemen, triple threat. It is sudden death rules. One fall to the finish. A winner is going to walk out as #1 contender. But look at Ashton Adonis playing it smart, Chris. Letting this team go at it.
You know, that's Andy Shane at work right there. But I'm going to tell you something, Josh. To me, this is one of the most dangerous matches in professional wrestling.
We got a man himself, Freedom Ramsey. WWE ID himself, Freedom Ramsey, may I add.
Well, hey, I'll tell you, that speaks for the talent that's in CIW right there. Big lockup here. Day and Ramsey starting it off. He took him to the limit.
But wait a second, here comes Ashton! And well, there goes Ashton. Back to that lockup by.
You're okay.
Day and Ramsey. Now, alliances could be formed here in a triple threat.
You know, I'll tell you what, it's every man for himself. There's no alliance going to be formed here tonight. This is for the #1 contendership. No alliance, no support.
Well, like alliances can be formed, but they can quickly end as quickly because, like I said, this is one ball to the finish. One man is going to face either Michael Elgin or Papa Dingo.
Ooh.
Oh, and look at Ramsey right to the gut. Ramsey takes down Day.
Ooh, with a face buster.
Close, but no
I
cigar.
recall that match between Ashton and Michael Elgin. It was a brutal contest. Those guys took each other to the limits. I thought for sure we were going to see that man, Ashton Adonis, walk away as a champion.
I thought so too for a couple times there during that match, but I'm telling you what, Michael Elgin, the Ronin, he is a bad, bad man, and don't make him mad.
Just give up, Freedom. It's okay.
I know he's going to watch this very closely. And
Just give up. It's okay.
the Voodoo Beast has a TV, but they have to watch this match very closely as well because one of these guys are going to face either Elgin or Papa Dingo, like I mentioned. And look at that gut-wrench suplex by Adonis going for the cover.
Adonis showing some great strength and severe power on that move.
Smart by Adonis. Freedom Ramsey. While Brandon Day is on the outside, you gotta have eyes on the back of your head no matter what. And like I mentioned, Chris, there he goes.
Oh!
Into that guardrail.
He might be knocked out, Josh.
Knocked the heat out of him, but look at Freedom Ramsey going for that gut. Now capitalizing. That's what you have to do in this triple threat contest. And going for that front drop kick, nobody home. Going for it to cover. Like a jackknife pin by Ashton Adonis. And a quick, look at that, a quick clothesline. Right, and kick out.
Ashton Adonis, you know, he's been schooled very well by Andy Shane. Andy the Enforcer Shane, that is. He's got his man at the top of his game.
But look at this, slowly but surely. Brandon trying to get back in this, and there goes Brandon Day.
Brandon seems like he can't get back in the ring. You know, Josh, this is the #1 contender match. This is big. This is very, very huge for these three superstars.
Ashton Adonis. Oh, wait a second. Look for the small cradle. No. And now Ashton Adonis with his astonishing drop kick.
I'll tell you what, Josh. Freedom Ramsey, he's perpetual motion.
Without a doubt. I mean, Freedom has put on one heck of a match against Toledo, but now he's taking a step further and participating. And now this is the first time in forever we are seeing Brandon Day back in the ring.
But I call that back in the hard way.
Indeed so. And now it looks like Brandon Day is going to get some boots laid on to Ashton Adonis. Adonis feels like he doesn't deserve to be in this triple threat. He deserves to have a shot right away, Chris.
The astonishing one is just spewing enthusiasm right now. He's got this covered.
I mean, let's put it this way. Two of these three guys has had a world champion match against Michael Elgin. It's these two guys in the middle of that ring.
Have you ever been turned upside down like that when the blood rushes to your head? That is an absolute horrible feeling, and I can attest to that from having it happening to me.
I like the blood flowing the easy way, not the long way like that.
I don't blame you.
Wow. Brandon Day with that hellacious suplex. Couldn't capitalize on it, but he's slowly trying to get back to his feet here.
The Unchained one, he's taken a lot of punishment in this match, Josh. A lot of punishment.
Especially being driven into that guardrail, and now the astonishing one is in trouble.
It just goes to show you how tough Brandon Day is.
A guy who's been in this game for so long, and for Ashton Adonis being not in the game for so long, but putting on a performance like no one other. Andy Shane was hoping that Ashton was going to walk away victorious, and now driven into that turnbuckle.
You know what I'm really amazed at is any one of these guys could end up. If this is a toss-up, who's going to be the #1 contender.
Well, look at that triangle.
Oh, man.
That triangle is locked in. There is no rope breaks. Brandon Day can hold on to this as long as he can.
Talk about MMA. I'll tell you, Josh, I said it before, the allowance of some MMA action and some karate into the professional wrestling has changed the whole sport.
Well, look at Brandon Day with the flying clothesline, Chris.
That was wicked.
And now Freedom Ramsey.
Yeah, not today. He said not yet.
Making sure that there was not going to be a free count.
Man, Freedom Ramsey, he's just laying the clubs in.
Now, since it was a tight draw between Malenko and Freedom Ramsey, Freedom Ramsey wants to have some title gold around his waist, but look at this, crown him now, belly to belly.
Oh!
The belly to belly.
Brandon Day, I'm telling you, he is a veteran. He sees what's coming. He knows what to do. He's been all over the world, and we have him right here on CIW Ringside.
And just when you thought Ashton was going to make the save, I mean, he's got a European uppercut to his face. Yeah! Now I hope Andy Shea does not stick his nose in this contest, Chris.
You know, I'll tell you what, you never know what the enforcer's going to do. I'm sure he's been barking some orders out at Ashton right now.
Look at this.
Snapmare.
Oh, and there goes Brandon Day. But look at Freedom! Blockbuster! Now Freedom only needs to make that 3 count. 2, no!
These 3 guys are fighting for their lives. They're fighting for the #1 contendership. This is a big, big match for them. I don't care how long they've been around, what they've been doing. This is a big match for all 3 of these guys. This could catapult them to the top of the professional wrestling world.
I mean, this is what happens when you can go up top to the food chain, making sure that you are going to be indeed the #1 contender for a reason. And look at Freedom just giving to Brandon Day those forearms. Brandon Day is slowly losing his balance, but oh my goodness, Brandon Day is going to hit a little harder than that.
Let's return the favor there with a little European uppercut, too, to end it. Adonis, he's having a hard time getting up right now.
Oh! Talking about it, getting rocked and a boot to the face. There goes Freedom. Oh, wait a minute.
Ah, he's going for a crab. Can he get it?
Only in Boston. Oh, wait a second. Oh, my goodness. That goes Freedom and the flapjack. Wait a second, Freedom's going for the cover.
Oh, he goes, hold it there. What's going on?
Smart.
I'm setting all this up.
Smart by Freedom, Chris. Going for that cover, but there goes that shotgun drop kick.
I'm telling you, those shotgun drop kicks, they got some real stink on them.
Astonishing Ashton Day is coming with a power slam by Brandon Day.
Never, ever, and I mean never, ever count out the Unchained.
And now Brandon Day. Oh, wait a second. Come on, Andy Shane. Sticking his nose where it doesn't belong. I knew he was going to get involved in the disaster kick by Ashton Adonis.
You see, Joshua, I'm talking about Andy Shane. He knew where to be right then at that split second, and he just changed the whole complexion of this match.
Having a manager, having as a back door. And now look at this. Wow! That forearm straight to the face. And now, going for the cover. No! And now Freedom Ramsey going for the cover on his own.
Nice go behind roll up by Ramsey. Oh, that was a double noggin knocker right there.
All three of these guys. Wait a second.
Come on, ref, get him out of there. He doesn't get him out of there, ref.
This isn't a fatal four-way at all. And now look at this. Eddie Shane making sure that Brandon Day doesn't move. And I think he got a little back elbow. But now he's...
Nah.
There's no rules, Chris. What do? And now Eddie Shane is going to get what he deserves. Wait a second. Oh! My goodness! Taking him down!
Oh! Unchained #1 contender in the world for the CIW Heavyweight Championship.
Contender to the CIW Heavyweight Championship, Unchained Brandon Day.
Let that be known, Chris. We have a #1 contender, and his name is Brandon Day.
That had to be one of the biggest wins of his life.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to CIW Presents In Depth. I am your host, the divinely designed Annie O'Neill, and joined with me is my guest, Lightning Quick, David Light. David, you've had an extraordinary year here at CIW in 2024. And, what kind of things have you accomplished in your past that have transferred over to the art of professional wrestling?
Well, growing up, I idolized the likes of Shawn Michaels, Rey Mysterio, and Jeff Hardy, and I always dreamed of being a wrestler when I was older. During my childhood, I attained a second-degree black belt in Taekwondo. I've practiced MMA, I've also done gymnastics, competitive cheerleading, and parkour, all with the hopes of making it into this industry one day. And those skills that I've learned in my past really have helped me in my career thus far.
And how have those skills that you've acquired open the door of opportunity for you here at CIW?
Good question. It's helped me to find my way into the ring with the likes of Michael Elgin and Brandon Day. Last time I was here at St. Clement's Hall, that was probably the biggest match of my career so far. And even though I didn't come out on top, it proved to not only myself, but to all the fans here at CIW what I was capable of.
what kind of pressures do you contend with, stepping in the ring with the likes of the Unchained Brandon Day and the Ronin Michael Elgin?
Well, they're certainly the two biggest names I've stepped in the ring with so far. They have a plethora of experience in this industry. So I knew I had a lot on the line going into this matchup, and I was going to be taken to my limit, and I was. But I proved to myself and I proved to the fans what I was capable of.
And you had a pivotal moment where you were standing on top of that cage and you did an incredible moonsault. What was going through your mind in that moment?
What was going through my mind was that I needed to make a statement. I needed to stand out. And what better opportunity? There was a huge brawl outside of the steel cage match between Michael Elgin and Malice.
Mm-hmm.
So I took my opportunity. I ascended the 15-foot high steel cage and did a moonsault off the top.
And in that moment, you're like completely fearless. So with that in mind, how do you think that opportunity prepared you for your upcoming match with the young GOAT, Myron Reed?
Well, I'm definitely going to need a lot of fearlessness in this match because Myron Reed is one of the top independent guys today. I have a lot of respect for him. He's one of the top independent professional wrestlers in the Midwest and in the country. So I know I'm going to be taken to my limit in this match, but I plan to take him to his. And as far as singles matches here at CIW, I am undefeated, and I plan on keeping it that way.
And that is absolutely extraordinary. I'm wishing you the best of luck in your upcoming match. You turn challenge into opportunity. You have the discipline, you have the charisma, you have the stamina. And I know you will absolutely rise to each challenge that is set before you. So best of luck to you. And this has been CIW In Depth. My name is Annie, and this is David Light.
CIW Ringside is brought to you by these great sponsors.